Did you know that your cat almost never bites you out of nowhere? What feels like a sudden attack is usually your cat's attempt to communicate something you didn't notice. Cats are constantly expressing themselves through subtle signals, and when those signals are missed, a bite becomes their last option. Today, you'll discover the real reasons your cat suddenly bites, and by the end, you'll understand your cat on a completely different level. Let's begin. Before we explore the reasons, think about this question. Do you truly understand why your cat bites you in the first place? Most people don't. And many owners assume their cat is unpredictable or temperamental, but in reality, cats almost always give clear warnings. Humans simply overlook them because they're fast, quiet, and easy to misunderstand. Research from the University of Bristol shows that more than 70% of sudden bites happen because of miscommunication. That means your cat wasn't trying to be aggressive. They weren't angry, they were overwhelmed, stressed, or trying to signal discomfort in the only way they could. Once you understand this, everything about your cat's behavior begins to make sense. Let's break down the main causes. Reason 1 is overstimulation. This is the most common cause of sudden biting during petting. Your cat might be lying on your lap, purring, appearing relaxed, and enjoying the moment. But as the petting continues, your cat's nerve endings become overstimulated. Cats have far more sensitive skin than humans. What begins as a pleasant sensation can quickly turn irritating. When your cat reaches their limit, they will send warning signs, and if those warnings are ignored, the bite follows. This bite is not aggression, it is communication. It is your cat saying they've had enough. Reason 2 is missed warning signs. Cats always warn before a bite, but most owners don't notice these signals. You may not see the tail flicking, the skin twitching, the ears shifting to the side, or the sudden widening of the pupils. All of these are signs your cat is becoming uncomfortable. By the time the bite happens, your cat has already tried to tell you several times that they want the interaction to stop. Reason 3 is redirected aggression. This type of biting happens when your cat becomes stressed by something they can't reach or control, such as another animal outside the window, a loud noise, or a sudden movement. Because they cannot confront the real source of the stress, they redirect the reaction toward the nearest object or person. This isn't personal. It's simply your cat's instinctive way of releasing built-up tension. Reason 4 is play aggression. Many owners unintentionally encourage this during kittenhood by using their hands to play. When you wiggle your fingers like a toy, your cat learns that hands are something to pounce on and bite. As they grow older, this habit remains. When your adult cat bites during play, they aren't being hostile, they are doing what they learned. Reason 5 is pain or medical issues. A sudden change in biting behavior can be a sign that your cat is hurting somewhere. Conditions like arthritis, dental pain, or skin sensitivity can cause your cat to react defensively when touched. If your cat suddenly begins biting when they never used to, a veterinary check is essential. Reason 6 is fear or stress. Cats are highly sensitive to changes in their environment. Sudden movements, unfamiliar visitors, loud noises, or being touched unexpectedly can trigger a fear response. A fear bite is fast and instinctive. Your cat isn't thinking, they're reacting. Reason 7 is touching the wrong areas. Cats usually enjoy being petted on the head, cheeks, and chin, but many dislike being touched on the belly, paws, lower back, or near the tail. These areas are sensitive or vulnerable. Touching them can trigger a defensive bite. Now that you understand the main reasons, let's talk about prevention. The first step is to keep petting sessions short. Most cats prefer brief interactions. The second step is to closely watch your cat's body language. If their tail flicks, their ears shift, or their muscles tense, stop immediately. Third, avoid using your hands during play. Always use toys. Fourth, reduce stress in your cat's environment by keeping routines consistent and providing safe, quiet spaces. And last, if biting behavior is new or unusual, schedule a veterinary examination to rule out pain. Understanding why your cat bites is the key to preventing it. Cats rely on us to interpret their signals, protect their boundaries, and respect their comfort levels.